Hi, I'm Shannon Wilcox. I live in Kuhn, Idaho, right outside of Boise in the United States, and I love doing Fightmaster yoga.
Today's free 1-hour yoga video is brought to you by our Patreon community. If you like my yoga videos, become a Patreon member and help me to make them. Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga, the place to get your yoga fix. I'm Leslie Fightmaster. I'm a certified yoga teacher trainer, and today I am your teacher. This is a 1-hour total body yoga flow leading to Bird of Paradise. Begin by sitting up nice and tall. Ground down through your sitting bones, lengthen up through your spine. Lift your chest and bring your hands to heart center. Our affirmation today: I take in life in perfect balance. I take in life in perfect balance. Please add your own intention if you wish. Beginning Ujjayi breathing. Switch the cross of your legs, again sitting nice and tall, and grab a yoga strap or a towel or a tie, regular belt, and then inhale, reach your arms up, pulling the strap away from each side. Exhale and lean over to your right, looking up toward the left hand if that's okay on your neck. Inhale, center. Exhale over to the left, looking up toward the right hand, or you can look straight ahead, stretching the side body. Again, inhale, center. Once more, exhale to the right. Make sure to ground down through your left sitting bone as you stretch out the side waist. And inhale, center. And exhale to your left. Ground down through your right sitting bone as you stretch out the right side body. Make your way back to center and then exhale, bring the strap forward. You might want the strap a little bit wider for this next one. So keep holding it. Inhale, take it up, and exhale, bring it all the way back behind you. If you have any issues with your shoulders, release one side of the strap and then bring it around front again. We'll do the same thing. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, opening the chest as you take the strap behind you. If your shoulders are fine, you can from here inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, bring them back to the front. And we'll do this again. So inhale, take the arms up. So you want your elbows to stay straight. Exhale and take the strap behind. So if they don't, take the strap a little wider. Inhale, again, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bring the strap to the front. I think one more time sounds good. Inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale on your way back. And then inhale, lift the arms up. When you get to the top, you can start your exhale to bring the strap in front. And then move your strap off to the side. Always have a strap and 2 blocks available for our yoga classes. Switch the cross of your legs again, and then sitting nice and tall, we'll inhale, bring your chest forward, widen your collarbones, lift your chin, look up, shoulder blades release down. Exhale, now round your back, chin toward chest, pull your ribs and belly in. It's like doing cat-cow, but seated. Again, inhale, bring your heart forward, roll your shoulder heads back, look up gently. Exhale, pull the belly in as you round the back and drop your chin down. Inhale again, coming forward, warming the spine, widen across your collarbones, look up, and exhale. Start to round the back, bring the chin in as you pull ribs and belly in. Now we'll come one more time. Inhale, widen the chest, shoulder blades draw toward the waist. Exhale, rounded back, chin toward chest, lift your belly in and up. Then come back to center and take your left hand behind. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bring it to the left knee and start to twist. As you inhale, lengthen up nice and tall. And as you exhale, use your belly muscles to twist a little bit deeper. A little ruckus in the background. Inhale, center. The kitties are doing some stuff. Right hand behind left arm up, inhale. Exhale, take the left hand to the right knee and make your twist. So remember, every inhale, try to create more length through the spine, and then on the exhale, perhaps twist a little deeper if you can. And head to center. Now sit up nice and tall, feet flat on the floor, knees bent, hands behind knees. Shift back into boat pose, Navasana. Lift your chest, pull belly in and up. So we'll start to warm up those abdominal muscles a little bit. Make sure to keep your spine long. Release, grab your 2 blocks, put them right next to your hips. Hands on blocks, and then pick up anything you can. So your butt, maybe your feet as well. Pull belly in and up, and then release it. Again, bridge pose. Sit up tall. So you can always hold behind the knees if it's a little too much. You can also straighten the legs, but if your back starts to round, keep your knees bent. Keep lifting your chest. Now crossing again at the shins, hands on blocks. Lift anything at all up, and then set it back down. One more time, one more Navasana. Knees can be bent or straight, but remember, if you're rounding in your back, then keep your knees bent. Lift your chest, widen across the collarbones, pull the belly in, keep breathing. Cross the other shin in front. Press down on those blocks, pick up anything at all, and then release and put the blocks off to the side, rolling forward, making your way onto table. Wrists under shoulders and knees under the hips. Reach your right arm up, inhale. Exhale, sweep it underneath the left arm, come onto the right shoulder. With your left hand, pull your left hip back. Then you can rest it on the low back or reach around hooking thigh. You can stay with the knee bent or extend it out like I am, dropping outer left hip down, and then try to roll that top shoulder back so you can widen the collarbones and get into the upper back. Release back to table. Come on up. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders, still knees under hips. And now the other side. Left arm up, stretch it on open, and then exhale, sweep it underneath the right arm, coming onto left shoulder. Now pull your right hip back, because it always wants to move here. Keep it pulling back so hips are level. Then take your right hand behind your back or let it rest at the low back. And then an option to extend the right leg out, toes tucking under. Lift it from the inner thigh, drop the outer hip down. And keep pinning both hips in towards center as you try to roll your top shoulder back. So it's a little twist happening. Make your way back to table. And then from here, pull the ribs and belly in and extend your right leg back, toes tucking under, and then lift it up from the inner thigh. Drop the outer hip down, reach left arm forward, but keep pulling ribs and belly in and up. Stretching here. Take another breath and then set it down. Second side, left leg back, tuck the toes under first. Drop the outer left hip down, pull your ribs and belly in a lot. Lift the left leg up. Make sure to keep the outer hip down and right arm forward. So we want the torso to be stable. So that's why we pull the ribs and belly in and keep the hips level. And release that one. We're going to go back to the first side and add on. So extending the right leg back, lifting it from the inner thigh, dropping outer hip, left arm forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring your knee and elbow right down the center, rounding the back. Pull your belly in and up. Inhale, stretch out, drop that outer right hip. Once again, exhale with control, pull it into center. Inhale and reach. Drop outer hip. Exhale, pull it into center. Now inhale, extend through the arm and the leg again. Stay or sweep the left hand back, reaching for the right foot. If you can connect, lift the foot, press it back. If you cannot connect, totally fine. You're still an awesome person. It's just a way to stretch out the shoulder and the hip flexor a little. Now release that. Set the left hand down. Keep the right leg straight, toes tucking under. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw left knee to belly. Inhale, plank. top of a push-up. Exhale, draw right knee to belly. Inhale back to plank pose. And then exhale back to table. And stretch into child's pose a moment. So spread the fingers wide, press the hips back to the heels. Now sweep the hands to the low back, hooking thumbs or interlace fingers. Take a breath in. Exhale, start to lift the arms up any amount. Soften the elbow joints. You can get into the shoulders for a stretch. Releasing that, back to table. Let's do the other side. On the inhale, left leg back, lifted from the inner thigh, drop the outer hip, pull ribs and belly in, keep chest moving forward. Now right arm forward, take an inhale. Exhale, draw the elbow, draw the knee right down to the center and round the back. Inhale, reach out, drop the outer left hip. Exhale, pull it in towards center, lift the belly, pull the ribs in and up. Inhale, extend like you're moving through water. Exhale again, draw it in. Inhale, reach through the arm and the leg. You can hold here or sweep the right arm back, reaching for the left foot. If you connect, lift the foot up and press it back gently. Continue to pull your ribs and belly in and up. Also drop that outer left hip down. Now release, extending arm and leg. Set the hand down. Keep the left toes tucked under. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, plank pose, top of a push-up. Exhale, left knee to chest. Again, plank on an inhale. Exhale, right knee into chest. Inhale, plank pose. And exhale, left knee to chest. As you inhale, make your way back to plank. As you exhale, take the knees down. Again, child's pose, balasana. Sweep your hands to your low back again, hooking the other thumb on top or the other pinky. As you inhale, lengthen the arms. As you exhale, lift them up toward the ceiling, any amount. Soften the elbow joints and work into your shoulders. We're going to need a lot of shoulder opening for our peak pose, bird of paradise. Reach the arms forward, spread the fingers nice and wide, make your way onto the knees, and now we'll tuck the toes and stretch into downward facing dog. Arms, shoulders distance apart, feet hips width, and then bend the left knee as you keep right knee straight and switch. And bicycling the legs a couple of times. So we're warming up our hamstrings, which we will also need nice and stretched today. Now bend both knees, come onto your tippy toes, bend both knees, stick your buns up, stretch your belly toward your thighs, lengthening the spine, spin outer upper arms, triceps back, and then reach heels toward floor any amount. If the legs don't straighten all the way yet, don't worry. Stretching here, pull in through the ribs and belly, arms and ears in line, and then exhale everything out, look forward. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, come halfway up, hands to shins, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold forward, crown of the head reaching toward the floor. Press through the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms facing each other, ribs in. Exhale, hands to heart, and then let your arms come down by your sides, Tadasana. Make sure the feet are parallel. Inhale, sweep the arms up, look up, lengthen. As you exhale, hinge forward from your hip creases and fold over the legs. Bend the knees here a little if you need to. Then inhale, look up to lengthen halfway. And exhale, fold again. If your legs are straight, pull up on the kneecaps, firm the leg muscles. Press down through the feet. Inhale with a long spine, sweep all the way up. And then exhale, bending your right elbow. Take your left hand on the top of that elbow. Spin your right tricep forward, stretching the shoulders and triceps a little. Inhale, arms reach up. Now the left elbow bends. Right hand on left elbow. Pull in through the ribs and belly. Spin the left tricep forward. Now releasing both arms up. And then exhale. Take the hands halfway down to a T. Bring your right arm back, left arm forward. Now your right hip's going to want to go back too, but draw that right hip forward so that you're twisting from above your waist. You can look at the back hand or the front hand, whatever is most comfortable. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, take the arms halfway down to a T. Left arm back, right arm forward. That left hip wants to go with the arm, but press the left hip forward toward the front of the mat so hip points face forward. Widening the chest. And back to center. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold over your legs. On your inhale, come halfway up, look up to lengthen. As you exhale, step back into plank, top of a push-up. Knees can be up or down, lower all the way down to your belly. Then interlace your fingers at your low back. Press all 10 toenails into the floor. Then lift your shoulder heads and lift your legs up. Inner thighs spin up, outer hips draw down. Keep the belly pulled in and release. Hands by lower ribs. Tuck the toes under, press to plank. Knees can be up or down, and then lift to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Press into the base of your fingers as your forearms lift up and away from the mat. Steady breath. Inhales and exhales equal in length. Look forward, lightly step or hop feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold hips over the heels. Press through the feet to rise up on your inhale. Arrow straight arms. And exhale, bring the hands down. Again to Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Keep the ribs in. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold in. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step or float. We'll step to plank for now. Knees up or down again. We're going to lower all the way to the belly. Hug the elbows in as you lower. Then interlace your fingers again at the low back, other pinky or thumb on top. Roll shoulder heads away from the floor, pull the belly in and lift up Shalabhasana. Keep the back of your neck long. Spin your inner thighs up toward the ceiling and keep the belly pulling in and up and the pubic bone pressing down. Release. Hands by low ribs. Inhale for cobra or to up dog. If you're in up dog, make sure thighs and knees are off the floor, shoulders above wrists. And exhale back, downward dog. Evening out the breath, arms and ears in line. Inhale, we'll lift the right leg back and up, bend the knee and open up through the hip unless you have back issues, and then just keep hips level. Bending the knee, make some big circles in one direction with the leg. And then circle in the other direction as we're warming up our hips, which we will also need for Bird of Paradise. Now from here, square off the hips and bring knee toward belly, shoulders over wrists, and then step the foot all the way up. Take your left knee down. Pad up your left knee if it needs any padding. Inhale, reach right arm up. Spin the right palm back, bend the elbow, left hand behind you can hold onto your clothing or clasp hands. Make sure the right elbow is pointed straight up and spin right tricep forward. Roll left shoulder back. Sink in, but drop your tailbone down, lift your hip points up, and make sure right knee is over ankle. Release that, hands on either side of the foot. Now we'll straighten out the front leg, pull the toes back, and fold over your straight right leg. If you can't reach the ground with your hands, put your hands on blocks. This is half splits. Take a breath here. Now rebend that knee. Walk your hands on the inside of your right foot. Lengthen on your inhale. You can stay right here, or you can put your forearms on a block. Keep the knee over the ankle, or you can take your forearms to the floor. That will go in deeper, of course. Pull your right hip back. Draw the knee in toward the shoulder. Remember, you don't always have to go into the deepest expression of a stretch. Sometimes it's just not even the best thing to do. So pay attention to how your body feels. Walk yourself back up. Now, this is a little tricky. Press your calf with your hand and then reach your right arm underneath the leg. Take the left hand behind the back and maybe you can connect hands or just hold your hands at your low back or hold on to your clothing. Another shoulder stretch. And release it. Tuck the back toes and make your way to plank or skip and go to down dog. Chaturanga if you choose, inhaling to up dog and stretching all the way back again for down dog, and we'll do the left side. Left leg up, inhale, first with level hips, then bend the knee, open the hip. If that bothers your low back, then you'll skip that part. If it's all good, make big circles with the left knee, one direction, and then a couple circles in the other direction. Pressing evenly through arms and hands. Bring the leg to center, square off the hips. Exhale, draw knee to belly, shoulders over the wrists. And then step that left foot all the way up by the left hand, right knee down, pad up the right knee if it needs padding. If it hurts, pad it up. Inhale, come on up into your low lunge. Left arm up. Bend the elbow, take it toward the upper back, right hand behind. You can hold your shirt or clasp or use your strap. Point your left elbow straight up, spin tricep forward, and roll right shoulder head back. As you sink in, drop your butt down. Lift your hip bones up. Take another breath here. Make sure left knee stays over ankle. Release the hands on either side of the left foot. Inhale, straighten the leg. Pull the toes back, lengthen, exhale, and fold over your straight left leg. Pull the left hip back. Hips are level. And remember, use blocks if the hands aren't reaching the ground easily. And just stretching the hamstrings a little bit. Rebend the left knee, hands on inside of foot. Lengthening here, sink forward. Keep that left knee pressing in toward the shoulder. Pull the left hip back. You can stay there, or you can even put your hands on the block if it's hard to reach the floor, or forearms on the block, or forearms on the floor. Whatever works, take it at your comfort level. It should never hurt. You should never feel pain in yoga. That's your body telling you to stop. If you feel a stretch a little bit, it's okay, but it doesn't have to be super intense either. And then come on back up. Press your left hand into the calf, moving the shoulder under. Left hand to low back. Maybe pick up the right hand to the low back or hold on to the other hand. Rolling the shoulder heads away from the ground. And slowly release it. Hands back to the mat. On either side of the foot, make your way to down dog any way you like. You can go straight back to it, or you can do plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Remember, it's your practice. So you do not have to do every single vinyasa. You can push pause. You can take child's pose. Listen to what's best for your body. Look forward, bend the knees, hips high, lightly step or hop your feet up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hips over the heels. Press firmly through the feet, rise up, long spine, look up, lengthen. Exhale to Samastitihi or Tadasana at the front of the mat. And inhale, sit back and do Utkatasana this time. Exhale, belly to thighs, and then forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, plank pose, and through chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale, press through the hands and feet, shoulders above wrists. Exhale to down dog. On one breath, step your right foot up by your right hand, spin the back heel down for a warrior one. Reach up, pulling right hip back. Exhale, lower again, chaturanga, or skip it. Shoulders no lower than elbows. Inhale to press up. Exhale, stretch back. Again, one breath. Left foot steps, back foot is flat. Virabhadrasana 1. Make sure your knee is over the ankle. And then one exhale, either through chaturanga or just go to down dog. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, stretch all the way back. Now even out your breath here. So your inhales and your exhales are equal in length. Ujjayi breathing, little constriction in the back of the throat as you breathe through your nose. Take a break if you would like a break. Look up, bend the knees, hips high, lightly step or hop your feet. Inhale, look up, lengthen. And exhale, fold over the legs. Press through the feet. This time bend the knees, drop the hips, Utkatasana chair. And to Samastitihi. Same thing, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold over the legs, straighten them, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. One breath, inhale, right foot steps back, heel down, heel to heel alignment for warrior one. Exhale, lower back down through chaturanga or just go to down dog. Inhale, press through the hands and feet, widen the collarbones. Exhale, use your belly muscles to return to down dog. One inhale, left foot steps back, heel is down, warrior one. Exhale, lower right back down through chaturanga, hug the elbows in. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, stretching all the way back. Not only are we training our muscles to get stronger and more flexible, but we're training our breath to lengthen as well. So it can be very challenging to keep the breath steady. Do the best that you can. Then exhale everything out, hips high, lightly step or hop up. Inhale, exhale, and fold forward. Inhale, bend your knees, drop your hips, reach up, weight in the heels. Samastitihi, exhale. We're going to do a little balancing, I think. Grounding down through the left leg, we'll pick up the right foot to get anywhere below the knee or above the knee. Any place but on the knee for tree pose. Squeeze the left hip in, drop the right hip down, and inhale, add the arms whenever you're ready. Keep a steady focal point, something that isn't moving. That's going to help with your balance. Squeeze your left hip in towards center. Let your right hip drop down. Keeping your balance, now hug your right knee in towards your chest. Flex your right ankle. Take it just above your left knee. Bring hands to heart center and start to bend the left knee. Sit your butt back and keep your spine long. Sink down as much as you like. You might rest your forearms on shins. You might take your hands all the way to the floor. Doesn't matter how deep. We're just stretching out our hips a bit. Make sure to keep that right ankle flexed. Keep your steady gazing point as you slowly make your way up to the front of the mat. Release it. We'll do the other side. Right foot down, ground down through that leg. Pick up the left foot. Take it anywhere above or below your knee. As you lift the left hip or left foot up, drop the left hip down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Pin your right hip in towards center. Arrow straight arms. Relax your shoulder blades away from the ears gently. Keep your steady focal point. Keep balancing as you hug your left knee towards your chest. Flex your left ankle. Take it just above right knee. Then bring hands to heart. Start to bend your right knee. Sit your butt back. Keep your spine long. You could rest your forearms on your shin. Or maybe bend the knee a little more, reaching fingertips to floor. Or you could stay with hands at heart center, whatever works. And then keeping that steady gaze, pull your belly in and up. Start to make your way back up to standing. And then release back to top of mat. And standing nice and tall, lift the chest, firm the leg muscles. Just take a breath Then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. And exhale back to plank and through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. It's always your choice. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts on an inhale. Exhale, bring it forward, right down the center. Draw it in. Then inhale, lift the right leg up from the inner thigh, hips level. Now exhale, take it to the outside of the right arm up toward the tricep. Now inhale, once again, lift it back and up. We're working our core muscles. Exhale, bring it across to the left tricep. Inhale, lift that leg back and up one more time. And then exhale, looking forward, step it through between the hands, spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior two this time. So make sure the right knee's over the ankle, moving toward the little toe side of your foot. Take your left hand behind your back and reverse. Reach the right arm up. Then keep the left hand behind your back. Come up, lean forward, and take right forearm to thigh, or you can slide down and hold on to the ankle or use a block. Make sure the right knee stays over the ankle. Press to the outer edge of the back foot and roll your top shoulder back. Look down to come up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Go to down dog any way you like. You can move through chaturanga or not. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Left leg lifts on your inhale. As you exhale, bring the knee right down the center. Press away from the floor. Pull in the ribs and belly. Inhale again, lift it back and up. Exhale, take it toward the left tricep as high as you can without resting it. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale now across to the right tricep, a little twist. As you inhale, lift your leg back and up. As you exhale, bring it down the center and step it between the hands. Spin your back heel down, lining front heel and back arch. Warrior two, inhale. Exhale here, make sure the left knee is over the ankle, moving toward the little toe side of your foot. Press your back thigh back, inner thigh lifts on that back leg. Take your right hand behind your back. You can grab something or not. Reach the left arm reverse. Stretch out the side body, bend into the left knee. Inhale up, lean forward. Take left forearm to left thigh or slide the hand down to hold the ankle or use a block. Roll the top shoulder back. Keep drawing that left sitting bone, that front hip under you. Take another breath here. Widening collarbones and then looking down to the floor. Exhale, chaturanga or not. You can skip it and go to down dog. Inhaling up. And exhale, stretch all the way back. Remember, make this practice suitable for how you feel today. Now step your feet as wide as your mat. Walk your hands back to your feet for malasana. Nice yogi squat. Drop your hips down, bring hands to heart center. Make knees and toes line up. So if you can point your feet forward and your knees point forward, that's fine. Otherwise, turn them out. Take your right arm behind you, or wrap it around your leg, left arm up. Stay there, or take the left hand behind your back and clasp or hold your clothes. Roll your shoulder head back, both shoulder heads back. And then release it. Make your way to center. We'll do the other side. Left arm wraps around the leg, right arm straight up. You can stay with that or bring it behind you, holding on to your hand or clothing. Roll the shoulder head back as you turn and face the right side. A little twist. Now, if going down this low in a squat doesn't work for your knees, then please don't. Come back to center. You can always stop halfway down. Walk yourself back into your down dog. Arms, shoulders, distance, feet, hips width apart. Stretch out your spine. Press into the base of the fingers. Lift up through the forearms. And now lift your right leg up on your inhale. Exhale. Bring knee toward belly, shoulders over wrists, and then step it between the hands again. Spin the back heel down, coming back to warrior two. So we'll exhale here. And warrior two. And same as before, take the left hand behind the back, reach the right arm up, reverse. Bend into your right knee. Inhale up, leaning forward. Take the right shin, to the forearm to thigh, or take it down. Or you can take the right arm on the inside of the thigh, reaching left arm behind for clasping or interlocking. Now, if your shoulders don't agree, don't do it. Option to straighten the front leg if you'd like. So this is a variation on triangle pose. It's pretty intense. So back off as needed. Press into the base of the big toe of the left foot if you're in it. Bend the front knee and make your way back to down dog, either through chaturanga as you exhale, inhaling to upward dog, exhaling to down dog, or you can skip all of that. And then we'll do the left side. Left leg lifts on an inhale. Exhale, bring knee toward belly, shoulders over wrists, and then step it between the hands, back heel down. Inhale for warrior two. Stay for your exhale. Then taking the right hand behind your back, reverse. Lift the left arm up, bend into the left knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take the left hand to the ankle, floor, or option to take it in front of the leg for the interlock or the bind. Now pay attention to your shoulders. If your shoulders don't like binding, don't make them. Rolling top shoulder back, and then option to straighten the front leg if possible, pressing down into the big toe mound of your left foot as you do. A variation of triangle pose, which is a lot like bird of paradise in that. Release that, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. It's kind of similar to the shape of bird of paradise. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Stretch back, pull your ribs and belly in, push pause and rest if you like. Otherwise, take your feet again as wide as the mat, coming back to Malasana. This is a pose we're moving into that I've heard called shunted bird of paradise. It's kind of similar. So you're going to take your right arm, wrap it around the right leg, take the left hand behind the back, and then walk your left foot in towards center. And then as you squeeze that leg, you go to pick it up. I have a false start here because it turns out my long-sleeved arms and my pant legs were just too slippery for it. So false start, take off the jacket, and we'll do it again. If you're in it, you hold it and then release it and then hang out in Malasana for the other side. Otherwise, wrapping that bent left leg, walking right foot in, squeeze outer hips, inner thighs, pull the belly in a lot. The leg is bent as you lift it. Standing leg straighten as much as you can, and then once you get up there, try and roll your shoulder heads back and lift your chest. So you're hugging that right leg in and then letting it go. Not so gracefully on my part, but what are you going to do? Back to Malasana. We'll do the other side. Taking the left arm, wrapping onto the left leg. Take the right arm behind, holding your hands, or you can hold your shirt for this one. Walk your right foot in towards center. Start to press the weight into the right foot. Pull your ribs and belly in like crazy. And then when you're ready, pick it up. Lift it up. Find a spot to focus on to help with your balance. Then widen across the collarbones. One more breath, and then slowly, a bit more gracefully, release it. And walk yourself back out into downward facing dog. Don't know the real name of that posture, but I've heard it called stunted. I said shunted, but I meant stunted bird of paradise. When I said, I was like, I don't think that's right, but I couldn't think of it. Stunted. Look forward, step or hop, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale to fold. Let's pause here. Take the feet hips width apart. Bend both knees now. Take your right arm on the inside of your right thigh and just let your right hand rest at your low back. Pop up onto your left fingertips, extend the left leg back, and then maybe you'll lift it off the floor any amount. So it's another way to Stretch the shoulders and the hamstrings and the hips, getting us ready for Bird of Paradise is coming soon. Release, come back to center. Look up, lengthen as you inhale, then bend your knees a little. Take your left arm on the inside of the left thigh. Take the hand to the outside of the left hip. Right fingertips up. Press down into the left foot. Extend the right leg back and maybe lift it up. Maybe the first time is the first time you've done this. That foot might not come up at all or might come up a little bit, but if you do it a couple of times, you could push pause and practice if you like. You will get it. Release, grab your elbows and hang. Reconnect with your intention. Then releasing the hands. Now we'll take the right arm on the inside of the right thigh, take the left arm behind, and then maybe see if you can find your hand back there or your clothing. And perhaps you can straighten your left leg. And then release back to center. Look up, lengthen. Bend both knees. Take the left arm on the inside of the left thigh. Right arm around, clasping or holding clothing. And then perhaps you can straighten your right knee. As you roll that top shoulder back, widen collarbones. Stretching the side body, hamstrings, shoulders. And release. Let your head go. Inhale, hands to shins, look up. Exhale, hands to hips. And inhale, coming back to Tadasana at the front of your mat, Samastitihi. Remember, I take life in perfect balance. Inhale, reach up through the arms. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen to look up. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float back. Inhale, press through hands and feet, and exhale, tuck the toes and stretch all the way back. As you inhale, lift your right leg back and up. As you exhale, step it between the hands, and then take your back foot flat and parallel your feet, walking hands to center. Look up, inhale, and then step your feet closer together so they're about hips width apart. So thread your right arm through the inside of your right leg. Take your left hand behind and clasp hands or hold your shirt. Roll your top shoulder back. Ground down through the left foot. Pull ribs and belly in and then pick it up if you can. So try and squeeze your standing leg hip in and then perhaps extend the lifted leg up. Bird of Paradise. Ta-da! We made it that far. Then bend the knee and slowly set it down and release. And we'll do the other side. Feet about hips width apart. Bend both knees to start. Thread your left arm the inside of the thigh. Take the hand up by the left hip. Bring your right arm up and over. Clasp or hold your shirt or use a strap. Start to ground into your right leg. Pull ribs and belly in. Use your belly muscles to help lift yourself up. Find a spot to focus on. Squeeze your standing leg hip in and extend the lifted leg any amount. It's a challenging pose. If you didn't get it right yet, keep practicing. Bend the knees, slowly release it down. And then step your feet wide apart, outer edges of feet parallel, and fold into Prasarita Padottanasana A. Crown of the head's reaching toward the floor, doesn't have to touch. Shift your hips right over the heels, lift your shoulders away from the floor, pull in through your low belly. And then head up, inhale. Turn the right foot forward, bend the knee, make your way to down dog any way you wish. Inhaling up dog if you're taking it. Exhaling down dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, look forward. Step it right between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Now parallel your feet, walk hands to center. Inhale, grab onto your big toes, or you can keep hands on the floor. Exhale just into Prasarita Padottanasana D. Or you can stay with A like we just did on the other side. Shift your weight slightly forward so hips are over heels and pull your belly in. We aren't doing bird of paradise on this side, but we are going to go for it one last time. Look up, lengthen on your inhale. Turn your left leg forward, pick up your back heel, go to down dog any way you wish. Chaturanga on an exhale, up dog on an inhale, down dog on an exhale, or skip all of that. Reconnect here with your breath and with your intention. Remember, these are just postures. If you get into them, that's great. If you don't, that's great. Look forward, step or hop up, take an inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. I say this all the time, press down through the feet, reach all the way up, inhale, exhale, samastitihi. All the time I say it is not about the pose. It's not. It's about the focus, the breath, and linking breath and movement and connecting in with your body and mind. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float. Inhale, press up through the hands and feet. And exhale, use the belly muscles for down dog. Take an inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it between the hands. Actually, hover it first and step it then after a moment. Spin the back heel down, or don't hover, it doesn't really matter. Warrior two. Reverse your warrior, drop the left arm, bend into the right knee, side stretch. Inhale, come up. I'm going to take the right hand on the inside of the right leg and perhaps interlocking here if you can, or hold your closed, or just wrap the top arm back. Now look down at the floor. Step your left foot next to your right foot. Ground down through your left foot. Belly muscles pull in to pick it up. Now, if it doesn't work for you to hold this clasp and extend the leg, no worries. You can extend it, or you can just hold the outside of the shin. Keep the other arm behind your back. It's a very lovely and beautiful pose as well. Setting it back down. We'll step the left foot back. If you've got that interlock, you can hold it or not. I just felt like straightening the leg one more time. This is optional. I was just feeling good today. And then release. Make your way to down dog, either through your vinyasa plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, or just hang out in down dog, and we'll do the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee toward nose, or just step it right up there. Spin the back heel down. Come to warrior two. And make sure the knee's over the ankle. Drop the right arm, reverse. Bend into the left knee. Inhale up. Left arm on the inside of the left thigh. Right arm behind the back. Interlock or not. So you can just keep the right hand at your low back and keep the left hand toward the forearm on thigh. Then step your right foot forward. Ground down through the right leg. Pull the belly in and up. Find a spot to focus on as you pick it up. And if you're not getting the clasp, or it's just not working very well for your shoulders, then don't hold it. Just hold on to your shin. Lift the chest. And if you've got it, you can clasp it, set it back down, and then step your right foot way back, lining front heel with back arch. You might need a few steps. You might even almost fall like I did. And then if you're feeling that stretch, you can straighten out your left leg, roll shoulder heads back. And then rebend the left knee, release the hands, downward facing dog. Either plank, chaturanga, exhale, inhaling up, exhaling all the way back. I believe it is about time for a cool down. Are you feeling that way too? I hope so. Take a few breaths in down dog. And then we'll come to seated. Step or hop through to seated. Grab a block and put it handy next to you. And lie onto your back for bridge pose. Heels under knees, feet parallel. Press down into the heels. Do a little pelvic tilt. Pull your belly in and then lift up. Low back, mid back, maybe upper back. Rolling shoulders under, perhaps interlacing fingers. Spiral your thighs in toward each other and lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees. Keep the back of your neck long. And then slowly release, and let's just let the knees drop in toward each other today. Put a hand on your belly and on your heart center. Take this opportunity to think of a couple of things you're grateful for today. So many choices, right? Let's come into bridge again, or if you'd like to take Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow, aka wheel pose, bring your hands flat. Make sure your ponytails are out of the way, pigtails or whatever they are. Elbows point straight up. Pull your belly and lift hip bones toward low ribs. Pause at the crown of the head. Line up your wrists and your elbows. Make sure your elbows don't splay out, and then press up. Outer edges of the feet stay parallel, and spin your inner thighs down. You want the knees to point straight ahead. We don't want them to go outward. Breathe. Lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees in either bridge or Urdhva. To come down, chin to chest, and then lower. Lower from your bridge, and then take your knees together. Close your eyes, hand on belly, hand on heart center. And what is your heart's desire? Put it out there now, quietly or out loud. Your sankalpa. And now we'll grab our block. Feet parallel again, heels under knees, block at the base of your spine for supported bridge. So it should be right where your back meets the top of your hips. Then, bending knees, extend the legs up toward the ceiling. Now, if you have a headstand practice or a shoulder stand practice and you'd like to do that here, you may. I don't have a wall, and my neck's not a huge fan of either of those postures. But if you're good with it, that's fine. Otherwise, this is my favorite inversion. Block at my sacrum, base of my spine, lifting my legs. A lot of the great same benefits as the other inversions. Slowly bend the knees, return your feet to the floor. Move your block out of the way. And hug your knees into your chest. Apanasana, gently rock side to side, giving your low back a little massage. Now either roll to the right and come up, or roll back and forth. Make yourself into a little ball to come up. And extend the legs in front of you. Point your toes straight up. Bring your hands by your hips. This is Dandasana, our staff pose. Lift your chest. Then reach both arms up. Inhale. Hinge from your hips as you exhale. Reach for legs or feet. And lengthen as you inhale. Extend as you exhale. Remember, it never matters how deeply you get into the stretch. If you can reach your feet, your hamstrings are not tight. So just because you can feel the stretch does not mean you're tight. If you can lay your belly on your legs, it might be too much. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. If you can, you got to make sure that you keep your legs firm. Bend your right knee, right sole to the left inner thigh, or you can take your right heel to navel and bring it across. Reaching for foot or leg, inhale, and extending forward, exhale. So if you've got your foot on top of your left thigh in a half lotus, if it hurts your ankle or knee, then take it away. Take it to the inner left thigh instead. Inhale, head up, and exhale to release. Now bend the knee, put the right foot on the floor. Reach left arm up, right hand behind. Exhale, twist. Marichasana C. On your inhale, sit tall and lengthen. Exhale, roll the right shoulder back and twist. Make sure your left toes continue to pull back and point straight up. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, unwind, other side. Bend your left knee. You can take the left sole of the foot to the inner right thigh, or pick it up, take heel to navel, bring it across on top of the thigh, and then reaching forward any amount. Lengthen as you inhale. Extend on your exhale. Keep the spine as long as you can. Inhale as head up. Exhale to release. Now take the left foot on the floor. Left knee points up. Left hand behind the back. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, take it across and twist. On your inhale, lengthen nice and tall. As you exhale, roll the left shoulder back and twist. Make sure the right toes are pointed up. Bring head to center, slowly unwind. And then one more Paschimottanasana. Both arms up, inhale. Hinge from the hips, exhale. Lengthen, inhale. Extending on the exhale. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Make sure to pull your toes back, flexing ankles and firming the leg muscles. Not always be hugging the muscles into the bones so they are working and keeping everything stable. Inhale as head up. Exhale to release. Bend knees, feet flat on the floor. Any back issues, keep your hands on the floor. Otherwise, you can slowly use the belly muscles to roll yourself down onto your back. And then hug your knees into your chest. As you hug the knees in, lengthen your tailbone toward the floor. Stretch out your back. And then, finally, we'll make our way into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So lengthen your sitting bones toward backs of knees. Extend the legs, let your feet flop open. Bring your arms by your sides, a little away from the body, palms faced up. Shoulders toward waist. Close your eyes. Forget about your ujjayi breathing, just natural breathing. Get comfortable or as comfortable as you can. We have a quote today from Thich Nhat Hanh. Peace is all around us and within us. Once we learn to touch this peace, we will be healed and transformed. It is not a matter of faith. It is a matter of practice. I'll be back in a moment. Relax. Gonna take a couple longer breaths as you make some little movements in your fingers and toes and hands and feet. And then take a long stretch through your arms and your legs. Bend your knees, roll yourself off to your right. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking your practice today. You did a great job. And make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra, Mudra of reverence in front of the heart. Hands to the forehead to remind us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communication, sending positive energy to all beings everywhere. Namaste. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in each of you. Thank you so much. So glad you joined me today. I have some retreats and things coming up, but first I want to say thank you again to our Patreon members for making this video possible. Thank you guys so much. I have a retreat coming up and I would love to see you in Sedona, April 5th through the 8th. I'm directly following that as my first module of teacher training, uplifted teacher training here in Dana Point, Capistrano Beach, begins April the 9th. And then in Europe this summer, I will be in Amsterdam for a masterclass, 2 days, June 23rd and 24th. And then also in Greece, the beautiful island of Kofonisi, June 30th through July 6th. And then off to Morocco right after that, July 8th through July the 14th. You can find all the information on fightmasteryoga.com. I would love to connect with you in person, so come and see me if you can. Most importantly, have a wonderful day. It was great practicing with you today. Thanks so much. Bye.